DNA, one more time. Back again. Hello, happy sunshine, everybody.
It is cold.
It's windy. It's really windy.
Chicago coming this way. They said they got snow, so we might be getting snow. We're supposed to get snow tomorrow, right? They kept saying for today, but
I don't want to see my T-shirt. See how sleeveless? Because it's April. It's supposed to be spring. You know, the clock. We moved it up.
we did a whole bunch of stuff too early.
Somebody need to tell Mother Nature and Father Time stop arguing. Because we caught in the middle. But anyway, the subject matter for today is
Love.
oh,
No, that could have been in February, but I mean, love is every day. So we're gonna talk about the power of love. When people say, "I love you," so many people say it, but how many people mean it? Is there power in that word? And your take on that?
the word itself for me is the feeling you have when you look at your mother. The feeling she has when she looked back. None of us can remember when we were born.
Right.
But the very first time you looked at your mother, the very first time she was able to see you, y'all could see each other eye to eye, that was love. The very first time when you were little and you kissed your mommy goodnight, or you kissed your daddy goodnight, or you kissed your grandparents, or a family member, or something like that, and they said they loved you and you said it back, that word exploded with what it meant. The very first time you experienced puppy love, when you got it, your little crush, and it's levels to this.
Yeah.
In terms of the meaning of the word, the significance of the meaning of the word, and who it's addressed to and how you address it. Love is to be able to wake up in the morning and know that the people that mean most to you are in good spirits, healthy, ready, ready to get up and go get it. Love could mean that person that you feel like you can't live without. If they're not around you, you can't breathe. That kind of love is not necessarily good, because anything that you love should always bring you happiness, not anxiety.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
You see somebody that you really crushing on, and you get nervous and you start hyperventilating and you pass out. That's the bad impression, because then they're gonna look at you and go, oh, man, she looked nice. And boom, she fell out. I'm gonna keep it moving. Love is important, and it's the difference between life and death in some situations. And I mean, you have to love somebody to be willing to give them an organ transplant, bone marrow, blood transfusion.
Yeah, but some people don't love that person.
Family, your family.
Oh, okay.
Your family. You understand? Yes, some people do, donate blood, which is good. I myself am an organ donor.
I'm not.
Believe it or not.
Not that I don't love.
No,
but.
believe it or not, you are. Okay. Contrary to popular belief, they ask you when you get your driver's license, I guess out of courtesy. But quite frankly, you know, when you pass on, they take all the organs out of your body and fill it up on a embalming fluid. Now, if you're gone and somebody needs a lung, a liver, a kidney, a spleen, well, not necessarily a spleen, you know, but I mean, if they need some of these organs and you got somebody who was healthy and may have passed on, and these organs can be salvaged or harvested for somebody else, you think they're not going to take them? I mean, the bottom line is either you give them to somebody else to be reused or, you know, recycled or whatever they do, you know, or they get rid of them. So basically, if somebody got a bad ticker and you kick off and your heart is strong and it's a match for them, they could take that heart that was good for somebody when they was alive and give it to somebody else and extend their life, or they could just throw it in the garbage and let both of y'all die. You think that's what they're gonna do? No. So, you know, I know that's kind of off subject, but yeah, you are an organ donor, whether you believe it or not. Well, that's my personal opinion. That's what I believe. But love can start a war or stop a war. Love can save a life or take a life.
So what about what's the difference between love and infatuation? Because a lot of people don't know the difference.
Infatuation would be the beginning stages. You know, the things that make you, you know, you infatuated with somebody first.
Right.
You understand? You know, you look at them, you make your assessment, you talk to them, you make your assessment, you spend time with them, you make your assessment, then you get, you know,
Feelings.
You get those feelings of infatuation, because first you like them, then you're infatuated. Once you're infatuated, then y'all call each other on the phone, you know, oh, how you doing? Okay. Oh, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you know, all that stuff. Y'all know what it is, you know. And we all done it. There's going to be a whole lot of cats out there that's trying to be players. Man, I ain't do that. Say what you want to say. Okay? But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. But anyway, infatuation does, in fact, grow into love.
What are those people that say, well, it was love at first sight?
Is it impossible? No, it's not impossible. Because you have some people that say, you know, it was love at first sight. You have some people that say, you know, when I saw her, I knew she was my wife. You know, or I knew he was going to be my husband. You know, it's just, some people have that connection. It's not always two-sided. You know, sometimes it's completely wrong. Sometimes it's vaguely right. Sometimes it's completely right. You know, some people, you know, fate, it's in the stars, kismet, what have you. You know, love is a many splendid thing. And it's like it's a lot of levels to it. It really is.
Why is there levels to love? Why can't you just love?
No, because it's, you don't love your mother like you love your partner. You know, your significant other.
Right.
You know, you don't love your mother or your partner like you love your children.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
It's a different love, okay? You love your mother, but the love you have for your mother is not the same as the love your mother has for you. Okay?
I get that.
See, she has more love than you could ever fathom, because she chose to let you occupy her space for 9 months. That takes a lot. Okay?
Yeah, because every woman that gets pregnant is not a mother.
Bam.
And you can't force someone to love something that they carried for 9 months. that they probably wish was never there. And yeah, I get it.
So then, when you have a child yourself, the love that you feel for that child, the minute you find out you are with child, if you happy about it, and if this is something that you wanted, you elated.
Yep.
You know, you talking to the baby. Once you find out you 2 months pregnant,
Yep.
a month pregnant, 6 weeks, the baby can't hear you. You know.
Yep.
But
did it.
you having full-fledged conversations. You planning and you talking about college and I ain't even this big yet. And you talking about grandkids, you know. But it's the anticipation. Then the man or the woman or, you know, your significant other who is 50% responsible for, you know, this life that collectively y'all are creating, but the women do all the heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying? That is why I think, for one reason, when there is a child support issue, you know, going back to one of our last vlogs, the courts always tend to favor the mother. Because, I mean, the bottom line is you carried this baby.
Right.
You know, if he want to act up, then let him act up. You know, and in a lot of cases, that's usually the right thing to do in the eyes of the courts. I have no say about, you know, the judicial system or, you know, its precedences. I have nothing to say about that. It is what it is, you know. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, the game is already made and nobody's changing it. Nothing's going to change it. You know, so that is what it is. But the love that you have for that significant other is different from the love that you have for your child. And then you got friends, then you got brothers, you got sisters, you got siblings, you know, you got family. You know, you love your family on different levels.
True.
You know, you don't love your mother the same way you love your brother.
Right.
You don't. So, yeah, it's levels to this.